The XRP price chart is being heavily manipulated right now, but when this manipulation ends, I believe we are going to see a parabolic rise in XRP, the likes we have never seen before. In this video, I want to talk about what this market manipulation really is, why it is only happening to XRP. Guys, this is something absolutely fascinating right now that I believe not enough people are paying attention to, because I think we're a lot closer to this being over than many people truly understand. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like these videos and subscribe to the channel. These two simple things really do help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. But that said, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So guys, I want to start out this video and just say real quick, one of the things that's become very obvious to me recently is that this channel is definitely shadow banned. It's not anything I'm overly upset about. Obviously, I know a lot of this happens to cryptocurrency channels, especially XRP channels, but people don't get notified when I put out videos and stuff like that. But I just want to do a little call to action real quick, because the only way we can beat shadow bans as the XRP community is if you guys like these videos, subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications. It's all completely free. It only takes a couple seconds to do, and it's really the best way to make me be able to produce content that you guys can actually see. Just trying to do what I can do to beat these shadow bans and spread the word to XRP to everyone in the entire world. And me making these videos, you guys giving me the support and giving me the reach is really how we do that. So I really appreciate everyone who takes that extra step to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications, because this is really how we allow people to see the videos, regardless of what the algorithm tries to do to people making these XRP videos. I want to get into the main content of the video though and talk about this manipulation happening in the market, because it's actually fairly obvious what's going on here, and I'm so shocked it's taken people so long to really catch on to what's going on here. Now, what's so fascinating recently is there's been a lot of cool new stats coming out about how much money is coming into the cryptocurrency industry to actually pump the price of various tokens. So one of the things we have noticed is recently Chad Steingraber has been doing a lot of reporting on the amount of capital it's taking to actually move the price of XRP. Now, what's so interesting is very small amounts of capital are flowing into XRP right now and causing the price in terms of market cap to pump billions of dollars. What we talked about yesterday in my video I did last night was that there's about a 580 multiplier here. For every dollar that's invested in XRP, essentially the market cap increases by 580 times that. That means that a small 20 million to 40 million net inflow for XRP could lead to XRP's market cap increasing by tens of billions. Now, this is obviously extremely exciting, because a lot of people have constantly made the argument, how is XRP going to get to $100 if that means $1 trillion would have to flow into XRP? Well, the fact of the matter is that's simply not true, because there is a multiplier between the capital flowing into XRP and what's reflected in the market cap. And what we're noticing is that multiplier is extremely high. Therefore, for XRP to get to something like a 10 or $100 trillion market cap, it actually wouldn't take 10 to $100 trillion of net assets flowing into XRP. In fact, it would probably only take a couple 10 to 100 billion flowing into XRP. Now, obviously, these are still very big numbers, but what do we know? We know that this is institutional money coming into this industry in 2025. These are the biggest banks. These are the biggest investment firms in the entire world. Investment firms and companies with trillions of dollars they need to allocate. Hundreds of trillions of dollars. A couple tens of millions or a couple tens of billions is nothing to these big institutions. Take a look at how much money has been flowing into BlackRock's BTC ETF alone. It's been billions of dollars flowing in. And right now, we just simply do not have that flowing into XRP because of the Ripple SEC case stifling a lot of that investment dollars. No one wants to be investing in XRP in terms of US institutional when this case is ongoing. And also, we just don't have those sophisticated ETF products live. But what do we know is happening in 2025? Well, the Ripple SEC case is likely ending, and two, we are going to be in a position where these advanced products like ETFs allow more capital to flow into XRP. Right now, we're seeing XRP pumping billions of dollars in terms of its market cap, with only 20, $40 million of net inflows. Imagine what happens when we start seeing billions of dollars coming in. Imagine what starts happening when we see these large institutions allocating to XRP in a significant way. These are the kinds of things that can make the XRP price chart go significantly higher than many people are anticipating. And there's one other huge factor here that I think is being discounted. Over the entire course of XRP's history, if anyone ever wanted to get a large allocation of XRP, they're not going to the open market. It simply does not make any sense. Any person who wants to get a large allocation to XRP is going through Ripple. They're going to Ripple and buying that XRP OTC. And because of that, none of those flows actually show up in this data we're looking at right here. None of these OTC transactions where a large bank or large institution goes to Ripple to purchase XRP, none of that shows up on the spot market. So what does that mean? That means none of those purchases actually get reflected in the price of XRP. So in the entire course of XRP's history, all the biggest buys, all the biggest purchases have not been reflected on the XRP price chart. And you might be thinking, well, that's extremely bearish. Essentially, XRP hasn't gotten the benefit of these hundreds of millions of dollars flowing into XRP. But let me tell you the kicker. Ripple is selling out of their XRP escrow fast. And eventually, Ripple is going to run out of XRP they are willing to sell. The second this happens, all of this volume that has been being removed from the spot market, being removed from the exchanges, being removed from the net inflows into XRP, will be forced to come in via the spot market. And all of those tens to hundreds of millions of dollars of buying that has been being done via OTC transactions through Ripple's escrow will have to hit the spot market. What we talked about earlier is the multiplier effect that would be applied to that. These are large buys. Tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars that are going to be hitting the spot market with that market cap multiplier effect. What I believe this is going to do is expose a lot of the buy volume that we haven't been seeing on the open market. Because no other cryptocurrency company has a stash like what Ripple has for XRP. Therefore, for every single cryptocurrency out there, if a large buyer wants to come in, they're just going to the open market and pumping the price of the token. But for the longest time, this has not taken place for XRP, and we are getting very close to this actually happening. This has allowed Ripple to essentially distribute XRP to institutions all over the world without impacting the price. And while in the short term, that hasn't been a great thing for XRP's price, over the long term, it's going to be fantastic because essentially all the XRP will be out there. There will be no more selling pressure from Ripple via that XRP. And when you add on to the fact that all these institutions coming in now that want that XRP are going to have to go to the open market, all of that volume, all of that buying pressure is going to go directly into the spot market, pumping XRP's market cap by that massive multiplier we talked about earlier in this video. In my opinion, this is one of the most hidden and obvious pieces of XRP's market manipulation. Is it evil manipulation? Is it something bad going on? No. But no other cryptocurrency has this. No other cryptocurrency, you have the capability to essentially go OTC and buy so much of it without influencing the price. That is what's been happening for XRP since its inception, but it's about to end, and I believe people are not properly prepared for what it means for XRP moving forward when this finally takes place. Now, I want to talk about the XRP price chart real quick because we are seeing something extremely interesting. This is something I've been talking about for a while, but I think I just got some very interesting confirmation. So as many of you know, over the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about this formation. It looks extremely bullish. XRP is moving to the upside. And essentially, I'm saying we're essentially going to consolidate within this triangle and then ultimately probably break out massively to the upside. Now, that's been my forecast for what we're going to see. But something very interesting is blockchain backer actually just put out his own post breaking down the current situation. And he's actually seeing the same exact thing as I am. Now, what's so interesting about this is he's actually looking at a different chart. He's looking at a completely different fractal and doing completely different analysis, but coming to the same conclusion on what XRP does next. Blockchain backer is predicting that about next Tuesday or next Thursday-ish, we are likely going to see XRP bounce off the bottom of this formation and make that next massive move upward. Now, I think it's super fascinating that his chart essentially is forecasting the same exact thing we have been looking at on this channel. I think it's multiple different strategies coming together to all show that this market looks extremely bullish, especially when it comes to XRP. Now, the other thing about this that I find fascinating is when you take a look at a more zoomed out chart. What we are doing for XRP, and I highly suggest everyone pause the screen right now and take a look at this, is the same exact thing that happened in 2017, almost to a T. We are playing out the same exact formation and right now consolidating in the same exact spot we did in 2017, right at the previous double all-time high. The peak in the green, the peak in the yellow, the peak in the green, the peak in the yellow. We are doing the same exact thing right now. And if XRP actually repeats what it did in 2017, guys, this market is going to go significantly higher than the $5 to $10 region that a lot of people have been forecasting forever. We are likely going to see a parabolic move for XRP that completely takes it out of the realm of even being able to see most of these movements we have been watching for the last 5 years. And what do I mean by that specifically? Because I think it's a bit confusing. Well, if I actually switch this chart from logarithmic to linear and take a look at what's going on with XRP right now, you can see that you can really no longer see the price action that was taking place from 2014 to 2017. I think we're going to see the same exact thing for XRP when it makes its big move this cycle. All of this price action from 2017 to 2024 will essentially be washed away because XRP will go so parabolic that these pumps that we've seen from 2017 to now will not even register in comparison to the move we're right around the corner from. This is if this chart continues to play out as it has been. And so far, it has been following these formations to a T. What we know is the bullish catalysts for XRP have never looked this good. Ripple SEC case ending, XRP ETFs, Ripple IPO, Ripple running out of XRP from their escrow to sell to institutions OTC, and those institutions being forced to purchase from the spot market. Guys, I believe all of these things are coming together perfectly for what is likely going to be the biggest bull market we have ever seen for XRP, and we are just at the start of it now. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update, and for now, Mickle out.